How do we set boundaries? All right. First one, you got to communicate the boundary. You got to communicate. That's what God did. God communicated the boundary. God said, look, out of all the trees in the garden, you can eat all of it. But that one tree, don't touch it. Because they knew the boundary. And the problem is, once you communicate the boundary, that's it. And see, you mad and upset with somebody because you ain't told them what the problem is. Sometimes we get aggravated and frustrated because we just expected somebody to know something. And because they didn't do it, we mad over expectation. But did you communicate it? Did you say what the problem was? You can't get upset with somebody if you didn't communicate it, if you didn't make it known. Because look, I'm not a genie. And I can't read. I need you to tell me what the issue is, what the problem is, how you're being hurt. Because see, once I know, then you put the ball in my court. Because if I love you enough and I care for you enough, I'm going to respect your boundaries. Why? So that you can have a peace of mind so that I can protect your well-being and peace of mind. Because if I love you, because you're giving me access here. Because what I say and what I do can hurt you. So once you communicate the boundary, then it's my responsibility to bring it up here to the access so that we can cohabitate. We'll talk around all around everything else, but we won't deal with the problem. We'll talk about this done made you mad. That done made you mad. You talking about this, but it's not the root of the problem. It might be symptoms of the problem, but it's not the root of the problem. And until you get to the root of the problem, you'll still be dealing with the symptoms of the problem. And the problem will never get fixed because you're dealing with symptoms and you're not dealing with the root. When you set boundaries and the person tell you, this is what I need. If you love me enough, and if you love them enough, you got to say what? This is off limits. There are certain things in the word of God that God said that things are off limits. There are certain things God said, be ye holy for I am holy. So in other words, I got to live right. I got to walk right. I can't walk into sin because God said that is off limits to me. And because it's off limits, because I want my prayer to reach God. The word of God said that the prayer of the righteous does what? Prevaileth much. So if I need God to hear my prayer,